All right, this is for my 246 subscribers and growing. This is Matt Turdo. This is Miley. We're like Gordon, Ryan, and Sonny, but Maddie and Miley, little grayer, little cuter. All right, so I was being a wise guy the other day, making a comment on John Danaher's collar tie with George St. Pierre and Gordon Ryan, you know, probably one of the greatest MMA fighters and probably one of the greatest no-gi jiu-jitsu guys. So who am I with my 246 followers saying that they did something wrong? But I've been coaching wrestling for a long time. This is one of my star athletes, 2019 JOC champ, best girl, right? So I went in there, I was making a comment that he was in a collar tie and he was going ear to ear. And they had a collar tie over here, ear to ear. Now I had a coach back in high school. He said, you know, if you go ear to ear, you're something. But I can't repeat that. So that was in the 90s, so that's what we got to say. All right. But so we don't want to go ear to ear when we're doing a collar tie. So this is proper way to do a collar tie. Number one, you're not reaching with your right hand. My lead leg's my right leg, not reaching with my right hand. If I do this, my leg's gonna hit a high crotch. All right, we don't wanna do that. So what we're gonna do, if we do a collar tie, we're gonna reach with our left hand. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my forearm, I'm gonna get a collar here, and I'm gonna use my forearm to kind of drive. So what I wanna do is I wanna drive Miley around, okay? Now Miley being 11 years old, freshly 11 years old, she knows how to proper collar tie. Lead leg, no hand. We're going back leg, backhand for our collar tie. So you come up here, she collar ties. Oh, elbow down, forehead to forehead. Why do we do forehead to forehead and not ear to ear? Because there's no space to get a takedown here. We got to create space and control them. So right now, if I'm up here and I put my arm here, she can hit her collar tie or hit her high crotch because she's doing a proper collar tie. So regardless of collar tie, how we're doing it or not, don't do a collar tie. It's a worthless position, right? Unless you're going to use it, right? I prefer, you know, it's not going to work for MMA where we're punching, but we're wrestling, we're grappling, jiu-jitsu, we go forehead to forehead. My head, first line of defense. Hands, second line. Hips, third. Wrestling coach, 10 plus years. Know what I'm talking about. Okay? Hands out front, forehead to forehead. What I want to do, Miley's already in a great low position. So say she wasn't a great wrestler, coached by me, and Coach Justin, and Coach Wade, Coach Matt. All the greats from Hazel Wrestling Club, now Texas Elite. But if Miley is a bad wrestler, maybe coached somewhere else in Texas, she comes in here, her head's high. I'm coming in here to go forehead to forehead, right? I drop my level and she doesn't follow me. That's when I attack. We can either attack blast double, right here, right here, run her over. Obviously, if this is jiu-jitsu, I gotta start already passing my guard here, right? But if she is a good wrestler, she's gonna match my level, okay? If she goes too low, not front hand, we're gonna get a high crotch. We're going backhand, hands here. If she wants to go for a high crotch, I caught her here, right? Backhand, so if she's low, I'll snap her down, okay? Then I'm gonna grab maybe a front headlock, okay? All right, so Miley is not gonna match my level, or she does match my level, and now she doesn't wanna get lower than me, so now I'm gonna use my head as a weapon, and I'll start pushing around. And when I start pushing around, she might post a hand on me. Now, if she's a good wrestler, she's gonna post maybe this hand, but we've seen wrestlers, and we've seen wrestling in jiu-jitsu, they're probably gonna post with the wrong hand. Right? So she posts with her lead leg hand. Oh, high crotch. Whoop. Oh, and press the legs, side control. Okay? That's what we got to do. Or if it's a beginner wrestler, they're going to post both hands. So I come in here, forehead to forehead, post, oh, going in front double, pass the leg, get my way down. Okay? All right? So, obviously, if you're a good wrestler, you don't necessarily want to be posting your hands. So what I would do, if my hands are down, I'm going to come in here, forehead to forehead. I'm going to start grabbing hands. And guess what? Maybe, oh, she's going to circle because she's a great wrestler, coached by me. All right, so we're here. We're coming in here. We start grabbing hands, okay? Now I got 2 hands on one. Maybe I'll come in for my 2 on 1, drag it by, come in for my double, pass the legs, okay? All right, enough of me talking. This is inspiring, wouldn't say inspiring artist, but more like a perspiring artist because she works her butt off doing her art. She can demonstrate, oh, we got a special guest. Bolt. This is our Dalmatian from Wish.com. His name's Bolt. All right, out. Go. Sit. Sit down, Bolt. Sit. He's not gonna listen.